Welcome to another edition of State Champs at the State Finals. Today we'll be highlighting the recent MHSAA Girls Soccer State Championships. This program is presented by Lawrence Technological University. To learn more about the athletic programs that are offered at LTU, including the women's soccer team, you can recruit yourself at l2athletics.com. All right, let's head to Michigan State University for the highlights. Let's start our girls soccer state championship coverage in Division III. Detroit Country Day was in search of its first state hardware since 2004 as they went up against Boyne City, who was in the final game for the first time in school history. And we pick things up in the first half. Country Day in white, putting the pressure in the offensive end. Victoria Miller gets tied up in the box by Boyne City, and that would lead to a penalty kick. The senior Callahan Bearden would do the honors, and she stuffs it into the back of the net as Detroit Country Day takes a 1-0 lead after the opening half. And the Yellow Jackets would increase on its lead early in the second half. Another senior from DCD, Madison Salzenstein, makes some nifty moves, and she puts it home to put them up a pair. Then, under 9 minutes to go in the game, Country Day would put this game on ice. It's Salzenstein knocking in her second goal of the game, and the wait is over. Detroit Country Day goes on to win its first state title in 17 years by shutting out Boyne City. 3-0 your final.
I think we played amazing. We kept possession almost the whole time. We were almost always in our half. We were able to possess and get what we wanted out of the game. I think we played really well.
I really couldn't ask for any more. And with 12 seniors, I was able to get all 12 into the game. And Maddie Salzenstein, who's a Gatorade nominated Player of the Year, to put in 2 in this game is kind of just the cap on such a great career for her. So really couldn't be any happier for this team.
We now go to the Division II Girls Soccer Final. Bloomfield Hills Marion was in search of its 4th straight state championship. The Mustangs were going up against Spring Lake, the Lakers in the finale for the first time in school history. The Mustangs would get on the board in the first half. The freshman Ellie Irvin coming up in this game, leading the team with 23 goals. Here gets the feed from Audrey Flynn. Spring Lake keeper Jessica Stewart can't get her hands on it. Marion out to a 1-0 lead. Here's Spring Lake looking to even it up late in the half. The junior Mia Bite puts a foot on it, but it rings off the bar. The Lakers went into the half still down 1-0. Early stages of the second half, Marion would increase their lead off the corner kick. One of 8 seniors for the Mustangs, Olivia DeKonig, puts it in the back of the net. Mustangs now up by 2. And then just 3.5 minutes later, they would add another one, courtesy of Irvin, as she sends it upstairs for her second tally on the contest. Marion didn't allow a goal all postseason long, as they shut out Spring Lake 3-0 the final for its 4th straight Division II state championship.
I think one thing I'd say about this senior group is I think a lot of people doubted whether we could win it again this year. There were a lot of people that said this is the year that Marion's down, and these guys took it upon themselves to make sure that it wasn't down, that it was another championship year. So it's a great little group here.
Everyone yell 4,000! 1, 2, 3, 4,000!
If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit l2athletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
I'm Greg Molson at DeMartin Field at Michigan State for the Division IV Girls Soccer State Championship game. North Muskegon looking for its first state title ever, taking on Royal Oak Shrine Catholic, the defending champs from 2019, trying to go back-to-back. We pick it up midway through the first half and check out the great passing from the Norsemen. Emily Judd on the wing gets it to Hope Johnson. She makes a move, then sends it across to a wide-open Jaylee Schultz for the finish. North Muskegon striking first, and that was it for the first half. The Norsemen really turn it on in the second half. Lily Smith sends one deep. It bounces past the defenders to a streaking Hope Johnson for the breakaway. She makes a move on the keeper and fires it in to make it 2-zip. Up next, it's Johnson in the corner with the centering pass. The defense is there, but Emily Olson will not be denied, fighting off two defenders and the keeper to make it 3-0 North Muskegon. And there was still more to come. Kennedy Kokok with the pass down the sideline. Natalie Panucci will chase it down. She then makes the pass to a wide open Katie Kinahan to make it 4-0. The Norsemen had lost in the semifinals in the last two state tournaments, but they were not going to lose again. Hope Johnson adds another assist, setting up Audrey Wilson for the final goal of the game as North Muskegon dominates Royal Oak Shrine in a 5-0 win. The Norsemen claiming their first ever state title with an outstanding performance in their biggest game.
Our very first ever, and it means everything. Our coaches were saying how our school is still talking about 40 years ago how they had state champions, and now we're going to be the ones talking about 40 years in the future, and it just means everything, and I'm so glad that I could be a part of that team.
It's super awesome. I mean, we had a really great group of girls, and we worked so hard for so long, so for it to finally pay off, it just feels really good. I mean, it's crazy. It's been such a goal all season, for over a year now since our new coach came in. We've talked about what we want the culture to be like and what our goals are, and this has been such a huge goal for us this whole time, and we knew it was achievable, but it just feels so real when it's here, and it's crazy that we finally actually accomplished it when we've been talking about it for so long.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. Upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
I'm Greg Molson at the final game of the girls' soccer season, the Division I state final between Heartland in the final for the first time ever, and Troy Athens back for the first time since winning it in 2000. The Redhawks came into the game with 8 straight shutouts, but they would not get another one as the Eagles strike midway through the first half. Hannah Costamo puts it on goal. Julia Patilla right there to put it in the net. Eagles take the lead 17 minutes in. Athens looking to even it up in the final minutes of the first half as Morgan Sod comes out of the net. Casey Gruber gets open for the shot, but Emma Costamo helps out her keeper, clearing it away. The Redhawks with another good chance to tie it up early in the second half. Abby Main with the shot that goes just wide. The Eagles then add to their lead with a great shot from Maria Storm. She lets it fly from outside the box, perfectly placed into the corner to make it 2-0 Heartland. And the Eagles then pour it on. Justina L'Esperance with a perfect pass to Hannah Costamo, who boots it in to make it 3-0. And they'd add one more with Elise Davatilla setting up Julia Patilla for her second goal of the game. Playing on a badly sprained ankle, the senior still leads the Eagles to their first ever state championship. Heartland beats Troy Athens 4-0 to win the Division I title.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up.
It just shows how much work we've put in, and it's very deserved. I feel like everyone all season has been working, and so to have this result is earned, and I feel like that is how it should have ended.
It's a crazy feeling. It's something I'll never forget. couldn't have done it without every single one of these players, and lucky to be a part of this team.
So I really was wondering whether I was ever going to get here personally, and so it was amazing to get here, and then to play the kind of game we did today was just, I don't know, it's just amazing.
Congratulations once again to all our state champions. Remember, you could also follow State Champs Michigan on all our social media channels. Just search State Champs Michigan. And remember, you can download the free State Champs app. I'm Dillon Morello, and that's another edition of State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Detroit Medical Center's physical therapy and sports medicine pros. Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers.